video on the next question of this little series. This video is called "Why Was the Virgin Birth So Important?" and why couldn't Jesus have just been born by Joseph, like by his actual seed, his actual sperm? The reason why is because again, it really goes back to Adam and Eve and how they sinned, and how really they're really the parents of all of humanity, of all of creation. I'm gonna try to find a verse here, but the reason why Jesus had to be born of a virgin, of a in the divine way, was because if he was born of Joseph's actual seed, it would it wouldn't have worked, because Jesus is perfection. And so, and obviously, if Joseph had a son with Mary, they did have children after Jesus Christ, after Jesus, and some of them are James, John, Jude, etc. And obviously, how did they come out? As sinners. And so, if Jesus was born in the same way that they were born, by Joseph's seed, he would have been, corrupted. Obviously, I don't see how that would have worked, but it would have been weird to have, Jesus being born out of a human seed, out of a sinful nature. And so, so it is, Eve. She was the first mother. She was called Eve because she was the mother. She's the mother of all creation. It says it in Genesis. Genesis 3:20, which says, "And Adam called his wife's name Eve because she was the mother of all living." And so, that's why God had to make Virgin Mary, Mary a virgin, because Jesus Christ it would have not worked if he was born by a sinful seed, by by an actual human sperm seed, or whatever that, science and whatever. It had to be a divine thing. It couldn't have worked, that way. Only by the grace of God do we now have Jesus Christ, who lived and walked upon this earth in perfection, because by that work of him, in his life and his death, we are now redeemed forever. Amen.